Great. Okay, so I am here today. Oh, for those that don't know me, we have a few people watching. My name is Donna Singleton, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this is my Facebook page, Donna's Creative Space. And today I am kicking off my 7 days of, what did I decide to call it? Seven sweet Stampin' Days. I can't remember what I called it. But anyway, so today I'm going to make this show you how to make this cute little box. And I have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 chocolate kisses in here. So it's a cute little gift to give to somebody, maybe for Valentine's Day. But you could make this box and do it for, like a baby shower or a little kid's birthday party or anything really. It's just a cute little box. It's called a 2468 box. So I am going to show you how to make it. And I was going to do it exactly the same, but I think I'm going to switch to Granny Apple Green for the box, just so we can see a little difference in it. So I am going to, let's see, I'm going to try to switch you down now. This never goes right, so just bear with me, and I'm going to switch you down so that you can see my space and see my hands, and then I'll put on all these lights so that I shut them off. Let's see, or yes, for Free Shit Fridays. Is that what you call? Is that your official name of that, Tracy? Tracy is the owner of Charlestown Tea and is it just Tea Shop? No, it's Tea and something. What is it, Tracy? Charlestown Tea and, all right, I'm waiting for her to reply. Charlestown Tea Shop. So she does, she calls it Free Shit Friday. Oh, Tea and Treats. Charlestown Tea and Treats. So if you're down in Charlestown near Boston, visit Tracy's shop. She's got some yummy stuff. But anyway, yes, Tracy. If this is the type of thing that you're going to be giving out on your Fridays, that's awesome. You can put a little treat in it. So this is, like I said, 2468, and you can make it as tall as you want. So maybe, Tracy, you can, put in some kind of long cookies or something in here. But anyway, I'm going to switch you down. This is the part I always hate, but we shall see. So bear with me. Let's see how this is going to go. All right, I think that, and I'm going to put the lights back on, bring my camera arm out, and get you into the camera mount without hitting all the buttons. All right, how'd I do? Can you guys, let's see, let me slide this over a little bit. Right side up, right? That's one of the problems too when you do switch over. Sometimes people go upside down or they have to stamp upside down, and I wanted to do this. Okay, I got more lights on. All right, so let's see that. You can see I've got all my supplies here. Let's see. So I am using this awesome stamp set called Sweet Strawberries. So it comes as a bundle. You don't have to buy the bundle, but I don't know why you wouldn't. But it is a stamp set and a punch. Let me turn this upside down. So it punches out the strawberry, the leaves, other leaves, and a little blossom. And it is on page 44 of the mini catalog, the Stampin' Up! Mini catalog. This is the January to June mini catalog. And at first I thought, I'm not sure about this stamp because, I mean, I like strawberries, but I really wasn't kind of, into making strawberry things. But it is so much fun, and it is absolutely the cutest thing. In fact, my February card class to go is using this bundle. And it's not an expensive bundle either. I mean, the stamp set's $18 and the punch is $18, but when you buy it as a bundle, let me see if I can zoom in for that. When you buy it Am I in the... When you buy it as a bundle, you get 10% off. So it's only $32.25 instead of $36. So for a bundle, that's pretty cheap between the stamp and the punch. So real quick, before we start our little project, I'll give you a sneak peek of my cards for February. This is my February card, Class to Go. It's called Sweet Strawberry. I'm using the bundle. I mean, I suppose you can cut out all the items by hand if you don't want to buy the punch, but I think you should buy the punch. So I'll show you real quick. These are the cards that you'll be making if you join if you shop with me this month. Now look at this one. Wait till you see this one. I turned the strawberry upside down and made pears. Isn't that cute? So if you shop with me between February 1st and the 15th and use my host code, this new host code 4PUXQ43V, I will send you this card kit to go. You'll get 2 each of these 2 kits to make 2 each of these cards. I do all the punching for you. Well, no, I take that back. I don't do the punching for you because you need to have your stamp, your punch. Otherwise you will have to, thank you, Tracy. Otherwise you will have to, you can most certainly fussy cut everything out by hand if you don't want the punch, but I think that you'd want the punch. But so that's it. Those are the 4 cards, and you just get the kits for free. And you'll get envelopes, you'll get the ribbon, the twine, you'll get the vellum squares that I used. You'll get everything that I can do. I will die cut for you, and I will punch anything that I can. If you need to stamp it before punching, then I don't do that for you. I give you the paper, and then you can stamp and then punch. So to make this cute little card, this cute little 2468 project, you start with a piece of cardstock. Now, like I said, I was going to do it in red again, but I decided I'm going to do it in the Granny Apple Green, Granny Apple Green, just to see how it looks. And so I've got all my stamps out, right? And I think that we'll make our box first, and then I'll show you the stamping. So I got all my stamps, and I am using 3 colors of ink today. So saffron, Granny Apple Green, and Real Red. And okay, so let's do the box. I should have left all this aside because now I'm gonna pull in my paper trimmer so I can do some scoring. Now, if you have a scoring board, you can use that. I'm just going to use my trimmer because I can. It has a Stampin' Up! Has this lighter color one is a scoring tool. See, let me show you upside down if you're not familiar with it. It's just a metal piece that just will score the paper, whereas this has the blade in it. So I push that down to the side. And I'm going to open this up, and I hope it's all in the screen. See, a couple people are watching, so if you're there, please say hello. Okay, let's see. So the reason it's called a 2468 box is because you always start with a piece that's 8.5 inches long. So I've already pre-cut this. This is 8.5 inches long, but your height can be anything you want. To make this little, let's see how high this is. This box is it's 2 inches high, and then add another 1/2 inch for the lip part, so 2.5 inches high. You can cut your paper, and that's starting with 4 inches. So you can start with a bigger one and make a taller box. Okay, so 2468, always start with 8.5 inches long, and then you're going to cut. You're going to score on 2, slide it over to 4, 6. And then 8. Right? So there's the 2468. Now your other measurements are going to be different. Now if you were making a tall box, you might want to make this longer, maybe 6 inches, and use a 2-inch line for the bottom and leave the top open. But we've created kind of a little like a milk carton top to this. See how I've got this? I'll show you the back, a little crease here. So, but you don't need to do that. You can just have a straight up box. All right, so then you're going to turn it on its side and you're going to score it at 1.5. Let me find my 1.5. Right? And 3.5. So there's my bottom and there's my top. So I'm going to pull this out of the way. And now you're going to grab your bone folder, oh my goodness. And you're going to crease on all your lines, just like that. And we're going to cut a couple of little pieces out of this. And I'm going to show you, once I cut them out, I'll show you what they are going to. So this is how it's going to look right now. All right, so this is our bottom. So what you're going to do is, get my scissors out. You're going to cut this piece off. Let me show you. This piece and this piece off. Sometimes when you are watching someone on TV, it's hard to see what actually they're cutting off because they start cutting. So I'm just showing you what it looks like right now. All right, so now I'm going to cut this piece off. And at this point, it really doesn't matter whether you're cutting from this side or this side. All right, so we're going to cut that piece off, and I'm going to cut this piece, this little corner off. And then if you want, sometimes what I like to do is cut this piece at an angle. Okay. Now these pieces here, you're going to cut on this is the bottom now. We're going to cut up right on that line. Now, if you want to take the time, instead of just cutting up on the line, what you could do is come in very, like a hair, start a hair over from each side. This makes it a little neater when it's just like that, when you fold it up. But like I said, it doesn't have to, this part doesn't have to be done. And you don't have to do it like, I wouldn't cut this line and then go back and cut the other two. I would just do it right from the beginning, cut a hair over on each. I'm just kind of showing you a little bit of difference. And then I'm going to put it down to show you what it looks like. All right. So it's going to look like this. And I'll leave this here for a second so you can look at it and get an idea of what your box layout should look like at this point. Because that is one of the things that I like to see when I'm watching someone's video. I like to see like what it's going to look like when things have been cut off and your slit marks. So I'm actually going to turn it, well, actually it doesn't matter whether I turn it over or not. So we're going to put adhesive on this little, let's see. I'm going to turn up this way. Yeah, we're going to turn it over and we're going to put adhesive right on this strip. Okay, so, sorry, I'm getting all confused. Put adhesive, and you want to use a strong adhesive. I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus. You could use anything you have that's strong enough. You could use the liquid glue, the Tombow multi-purpose liquid glue that we sell. I just happen to like this. The Stampin' Seal is nice and strong. So you put a little adhesive there, and then you're just going to close this side down, right like that. And there you've created your little box. Well, this is the top. The side with the small seam, or whatever you want to call this, the section is the top. So then the box is going to get closed up like this. But you don't want to put your adhesive on all the way across on this. So we're just going to put like maybe halfway. Hope I'm in the image. I tried to put this small piece of grid paper so that I would pay attention to where I am on my work surface. Okay, and there's our little box. So now all you have to do is kind of squeeze it in like this. Isn't that cute? And it makes this little, isn't that cute? It just makes this cute little, like a milk carton box. And what I've gone ahead, and we sell these, they're called Clever Clasps. They came out in this mini catalog, and they come in gold and silver. I used silver on this one. I think I will use gold. You could punch holes in here and put your twine through. You'll just have to use either a really strong punch or, yes, Tracy, easy peasy. So you can put punch holes, but I just think that these little clips are so cute. You might have little wooden clothespins, but it's just very cute. So those are the clever clasps. And I'm always looking for ways to use these. So now this is such a cute little item. Okay, so let's do some stamping. And if you are doing my card class to go, if you're shopping with me and you do my card class to go, this you'll be using the same kind of techniques as I'm using right now. So now I've got this circle that is, let me tell you, if you were just going to punch it out, it is about 1 7/8 inches. I used this is the stitched shape dies, and I used the second smallest circle die, and it kind of gives a cute stitching. I always like the stitching on can you see that? I hope the light is picking up the stitches. All right, so let's stamp. So when you have a punch that has a few different items on it, it's good to be cognizant of where the punches are and how you will punch things out. So with this, I'm going to remember to punch my strawberry with the narrow side toward the top, because then I can just slide my paper in like that. And when I punch my little blossoms out, it'll be helpful if I stamp on a small piece of this. Same thing with this side. Let's see. Oops. If I'm stamping this leaf on this side, it's not really the leaf. I guess it's the stem with some leaves and the leaf up top here. So I'm going to want to stamp sideways. You could, go in this way too. So just be cognizant of your stamp. Now, some people I've seen do something. Let me grab a scrap. They do something like this. They stamp a whole piece like this. Heavy, right? And then they use this on a piece of white, and they stamp in those areas. They use it like a template and stamp the different colors, and that way they can go back in and take your piece of white and put it in here. But I find it harder to do that way. But if you're doing a lot, you might want to do that way. But for now, we're going to use some strips. So the first thing I'm going to stamp are these little blossoms. Oh, another thing, when you look at your punch, look at how things are, like this here, it's got 2 blossoms, 2 petals going up. So when I stamp, I'm going to stamp my 2 petals going up, because it'll just be easier. Now, I'm always going to stamp a couple extra of these, and I just did a few space them apart like that, and then you can go in, and it's a little easier to, let me get this like this. Let's see, one of these lights isn't all the way up. And then you just punch like that. And then you go across, because you want to work this way to this way so that you don't, because if I went in here, I would be punching my other items. Right? We only need 2. Okay, and there's our 2. Oh, let me close this. I always end up with problems with that. Leaving my ink open. All right, so now let's see. We want to do a couple of these, the leaf. Now these are a 2-step stamp process, right? Oh, I did want to get one more thing. You know what I'm going to do at the end of this one? Let me see if this is wide enough. Yes, so I'm just punching out this one leaf in white. Okay, that's what we're going to stamp on. Instead of stamping on a little circle or square, I decided just to stamp on that. See that? Cute. All right, so let's see. I'm going to get we're going to do the green. All right, so let's have the green out, and I'm going to stamp a couple of these, and I'll stamp, I only need 1, but I'm going to stamp a couple, just because then I can pick out which one. So I put the first one down just like that. This is Granny Apple Green. Now the second one has a texture built into it. I'll show you I'll show you on here. See how it's shaded kind of? So that's why I like these stamps for, let me kind of go in. I think I have to stand up for this one. And go straight down, line it up as best as you can. That's why I do two, just in case. Oh, I like that one, but I'll do another one just in case. And there we go. There's our second one. First one came out better. So I'm going to punch that out. I just think this is just the cutest little box. Okay, we have that. All right, so now we want a stem for our top of our strawberry. So let me get rid of that and that. And I'm going to first stamp the stem like this, right? And I'll put a second one in just in case. And then I take the filler, and go straight down again. And if you get a little over the edge, it really doesn't matter that much. I don't think people look that closely. Okay. All right. And that's that. So see how I positioned it that way? This way I knew that my stamp was going in this direction. So I'd want to cut this one out before this one. If I was needing both, you don't want to cut this one out because then you're going to end up cutting that out. So let me see. I'm going to have to turn it towards myself to line it up, and then I'll show you before I push it down. Okay, like that. Pump. It's always nice when everything goes flying everywhere. So these are our pieces. Okay, and now we need a strawberry. So I'm going to take another scrap piece. I'm going to get rid of my green. And I'm going to get my real red out. And let's see, my strawberries. And we also need to stamp our words. I'll do the words first. So I have Just For You. I just think that's so cute. You could add a bigger tag to this if you wanted to, you know. And I don't know, hello there. You could cut up thank you. It's really cute. It's a cute stamp set. All right, so I'm going to ink this up, and I'm just going to put my little For You. So I've basically used a leaf as my label. Isn't that great for a sentiment? And then, what else? Okay, so now we're doing the strawberry. So now I'm going to stamp my strawberry this way. Even though that's a strip, I could turn the strip upside down, but I'm going to stamp it here. And again, I'm going to stamp two, just so I have it, just in case. It's just paper and ink. That's what we like. And then this, just aim it as good as you can. And this just creates the shading on the strawberry. Just like that. Cute, right? And they look dark. They'll lighten a little. Okay, so we are all done stamping. Isn't that cool? So now let me clean up some of this stuff. Get things out of the way. And we have everything we need right there. Okay, so that's what's great about these photopolymer stamps, because you can see through them and you can, excuse me, stamp right where you want to. All right, there are all the pieces we need. So we're going to start with this circle here, our stitched circle, and this is just going to go right on the front of our card. And you could do this, you could build this separately, but I'm going to build it on the card. I'm going to take my tag off so I can stick my fingers in and just press it. And if it was a long piece, you could stick your bone folder in. So now we're going to punch our strawberry. I like to let it just, there's a lot of ink on there, so I just wanted it to sit for a second. Oh, mine is a stiff punch. All right, let's get rid of all the pieces we don't need. So now you need glue dots. And mine are right here. And look what I did. I put this little ribbon around the edge so it keeps my roll together. Isn't that cool? And I just slide it when I need more. So what you're going to need is, we're going to take this little stem piece and put it on there, right? And this is just going to go right on the top of your strawberry. Isn't that the cutest thing ever. This is what sold me on this punch. I just think it's so cute. All right, so now this one here I'm putting flat on to the little box. So I'm going to use my Stampin' stuff, and this is just going to go down here. Just like that. It'll be interesting to see now that I switched the box color. And this piece is going to go, come on. This piece is going to go up here. I'm happy, you guys. Oh, Lori's on. I'm late. Are you using Whisper White? This is the new basic white, Lori. It is a cute stamp set for the spring. And see, I stopped looking at my computer and I didn't realize people were commenting. But nice to see you here, oh, Geraldine's here too. Hi, Geraldine. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to everybody. It is very cute. This is an awesome little project. And like I said, you can make these bigger. But anyway, so let's see. Where was I? All right, we got those two on. So now our strawberry is going to go up on dimensionals. I love this set. I really, when I first saw it, I was like, strawberries, who cares? But you know what? I end up grabbing, something. Once I start seeing people making stuff with it, oh my gosh. I'll show you my cards too at the end of this for this month. Oh gosh, I just love this. Oh, I like it on the Granny Apple Green now. I do like that. And you know what? On this one, I put both flowers up, but I'm going to put one down, and I'm going to use a glue dot for it. I'm going to put one down. I don't know why, I just feel like it. And then I'll put the other one up. And you can either use our mini glue dots, or if you have, the end of these, you just use the side piece. Don't throw those away. And that goes on right like that. Oh, I just think this is the cutest thing. Now I took some of our basic pearls and I used the teeny tiny ones and put one there and one there, just like that. And like I said, I have it open so I can go in and press things down to make sure they're all sticking. Okay, so now I want to tie a bow. So I'm going to put this little clasp. I think these clasps are so cute. It's perfect for this. It's the greatest. It's the perfect size. Tracy, if you're going to sell these at the shop, you have to go buy these little clasps because I just think they're so cute. I think they're stronger than the wooden clothespins too. So I just put this through the bottom of the front. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. Can you see that? Because if you put it around this top piece, it's open there, so it will slide out. So I put that around, and then I closed my box and put that on there, and then I tied it in a knot just so that it gets secured. Right? And then just tie a little bow. Oh, let me do this beforehand. I think it was 5. I have 5 kisses here. Right? You could put jelly beans, whatever. I just think it's the cutest little box. Yep, I want to make sure I'm doing it on the right. So I'm going to put that back on. I mean, I could have opened it up, but I decided when it's a little heavier, when it has something in it, it doesn't move as much. And I tie my little bow. Right? Isn't this darling? And then I'm going to grab my ribbon scissors so I can cut the ends. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's absolutely adorable. So cute. It looks like a little milk carton type of box. So there you have it. Get all my junk out of the way. So I'm glad that you guys were here. 4 kisses for the box, 1 for you. Ha! Actually, I thought I could fit 6. I wanted to fit 6, but it just didn't. It just kind of squished them, so 5 was better. But yeah, so take 6 and put 5 in the box and eat the last one for you. And what else? Anybody have any questions? So yeah, I answered Lori. It is the basic white. It's the new basic white. Yeah, I think that it's not as I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. I have a piece of each here. This is basic white and this is whisper white. So I don't know if you can even tell the difference. That's how close they are. I mean, I think to me the whisper white has a little bit of smoother texture. Let me see. Oh, I forgot I had written on these two. Yeah, I think that they're very similar. I think the whisper white has a very slight smoother texture. Okay, so we are done. So I will tell you again, this is what I used, this bundle. And these are our two. Let me see if I can tilt them on something to, does that work? So you guys can see them instead of looking from the top. Oh, I don't know. I guess so. I guess I don't know. It's not working. So I'll just hold them. I got a hair on that one. So there we have it. Geraldine, Misty misses you. She's sleeping right now, but I have a couple of treats next to me in case she came to bother me while I was doing this live. Okay, so like I said, this is the bundle I use, the Sweet Strawberry. It is on, if you're interested at all, you can shop my online store, donnasingleton.stampinup.net. And if you shop between the 1st and the 15th and use my host code, they're on page 44. If you use my host code, you will get my to-go kit, which are these 4 cards. You'll get 2 each of these 4 designs. Okay? So see, those are the strawberries. Look, I made them into pairs. And I'll probably be sharing how to make one of these cards, maybe in our 7-day countdown this week. So that's all I have for you. There's my special going on this month. And also, do you guys remember the chicks, the Hello, what was it, Hello Chick? I'm looking right now for my stamps. I don't know where I put them. The Hello Chick is, hang on one second. Oh, I found it. Okay. Do you remember this Hey Chick stamp set? This was from, oh, thank you, Lori. You like the cards? Thanks. So this is the Hey Chick stamp set. It was Celebration, maybe I want to say 3 years ago. Doesn't have a date on this, but I think it was maybe 2007. I know it's the older green ones. Well, guess what? And you probably saw this in the catalog. This is the new one in the catalog. The Hey Birthday Chick. Well, starting, I think it's tomorrow. I don't think it happened today, but starting tomorrow, you can get die cuts for these. So let me move this out of the way. Check this out. So we have Hey Chick, the old one. Now, if you didn't get it years ago, you can buy it. I think it's starting tomorrow, right? That's the Hey Chick. I just love this. Remember we colored that hair all different colors. I have to look through my boxes of samples to find all those cards from way back. So you can buy, if you don't have this, you can buy this as a bundle. Or if you have it, you can just buy the dies. Geraldine, you love the chicks? I do too. So here are the chick dies. And there's some really cute stuff on here. Look. So this goes, I don't know if it matters which way I hold it. So this goes with this set. Look at, there's a little barn, a stalk of corn, some chicken coop wire, a sign. It's just so cute. So that goes with the Hey Chick. And let me open up the other one. This Birthday Chick. Look at how cute. I didn't buy that at first either. But then when they said they were coming out with the dies, we were able, as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we were able to order it this past month. but I haven't played with the dies yet. So this is the dies for the Hey Birthday Chick. So we have a happy birthday, a fence. That looks like a bag of, I don't know, I'm not a farm person, maybe a bag of grain. A little chickie and the balloon. Oh, look at this. So this must, oh look, that's going to cut that little chickie out with the balloon on its behind, tied to its tail. This is really cute. So anyway, so if you didn't get this and you got it and got rid of it, this was an older one, but they're bringing it back. So you can, if you have it, you can just buy the dies separately. And if you don't have it, you can buy that together. And this is in the mini catalog. Maybe you've already bought it, but if you haven't, now you can buy it with the, look at the fence. Ooh, how cute. I can't wait to play with this. So that's what's coming out. I believe it's tomorrow, February 2nd. So if you're on my email list, I'll be putting out a post about it. And if you're not on my email list, you should sign up for my email list. You can go to donnascreativespace.com, and in my header, you'll be able to see that I have a spot to click on, and you can send me your email address. Okay, guys, so that's it for me today. If no one has any questions, thank you so much for watching. I wish I could see you guys. Maybe we'll have to do a Zoom class like this so that I can chat with you guys, because it's more fun to see you guys instead of just seeing you type. But I do appreciate you commenting, because that does cheer me on a little bit, because you know how I am with these Facebook Lives. I get very nervous. But anyway, so that's all I have, and thank you for joining me on day one of my, oh gosh, what did I call it? 7 sweet Stampin' days. Day 1. Thanks so much, guys. Yes, a Zoom class. Yeah, we'll do that, Geraldine. I wish you were still on my team, Geraldine. We're playing bingo this month. Okay, guys. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.